Yazzo, what it do, man? Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, share the video too. As usual, fly tees for you. Break the bank tee now available. I'll put the link in the description. Same day shipping. You order it today, it's gone today. Yeah, it's gone today. I ship it out same day. But anyway, let's get to it. We're gonna call this one "You Play Stupid Games, You Win Stupid Prizes." We got a situation in Jersey, New Jersey, a very liberal state, ran by Democrats, and this is a perfect example of how goofy policies will get people hurt, killed, injured, abused. All types of bad things can happen when you have goofy policies in place. And one of the goofy policies they put in place in Jersey is you can go to the prison of your choice based on how you identify. So if you're a man who identifies as a woman, they will put you in the woman's prison, regardless of if you had the surgery or not. So you can still have your manhood, your schmendrick, and be a kid in a candy store in a woman's jail. Insane. Who came up with this? Even a 5-year-old would tell you what would happen if you do that. But Jersey has done it, and it's been a disaster. Now, Jersey put this policy in place a year ago, 2021. So within a year, they've already had one person, a transgender woman, that's a man who identifies as a woman, not really a woman. They still have a penis, scrotum, sperm, all of it. Got 2 women pregnant in less than a year, in 7 months. So as soon as you put this policy in place, the worst scenario, the most obvious worst scenario happened twice. Play stupid games, you're gonna win stupid prizes. Now, like I said, common sense and logic wins every time. Now, I'm from the old world, right? I live in a new world, but I don't live in a new world. I still go by the old world policies and rules and regulations. Always. You're never going to get me to believe any of this nonsense. You can't. I laugh every time I hear about stuff like this. I laugh. It's amusing. It's funny, but it's sad too. It's sad because, like I said, people are really going to be affected by this. These 2 women that got pregnant, what are these kids going to come out as? Your father's he's in there for manslaughter doing 30 years. So he's a violent person that killed somebody. So your father's a violent man who's a woman, and your mother's a criminal. So what kind of lives do you think these kids are going to have? You feel what I'm saying? They're going to grow up to be weirdos too. I guarantee it. Both of these kids are going to come out to be weirdos. Promise you. So this is like a perfect example of how these policies affect, right? Clear. But nonetheless, you identify as a woman, they put you in there. And this person got two women pregnant in 7 months. So as soon as the policy passes, bam, common sense kicks in. Now, the mainstream media will not touch this at all because, for obvious reasons, it makes their whole agenda about the trans community look terrible. But this is not a game. This is serious, and this is something you would see like in a Saturday Night Live skit, something like that, or in a movie. Like, you would not really think that people would actually buy into this to the point where you're just removing common sense and logic and replacing it with compassion. But it's happening. It's happening. Now, this person's name is Demi Minor. This is what the person looks like. This is the transgender woman. I'm sorry, that's not a woman. Yeah, I'm looking hard. I put glasses on earlier. I had to like focus in to see. If I squint my eyes, if I put the light to something, I could see. No, that's a broski. That is a broski. That is a brose. Yeah, you don't belong with the women, B. You don't. Because this is why. Because this is what men do. You put me in a woman's prison. This is what I'm doing. And who knows what else he was doing. And on top of that, like, that's still a man. So what would happen, like, if he got into a fight with one of these girls? What if he killed one of them? What if he paralyzed one of them? What if he severely injured somebody? Like, these are real life consequences we got to think about when we start doing crazy stuff like this. Yeah, like, he's probably one of the strongest people in there. He probably was just strong arming these bros. Can you imagine him? I want that commissary tonight. Yeah. You're gonna see what's gonna happen. I put these just beat him up. That's crazy. That is insane. But that's the policy they put in place. And yeah, you're gonna get somebody killed. And like I said, I asked my kids like what they think, and I got a 13-year-old and 11. Those are my two oldest ones, and they clearly. My son is like, "Come on, Dad, you be getting busy with all the girls." Like, yeah, no shit. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Like I said, if I was in there, I'd be doing the same thing. I'm a man. I can't help it. This is what I do. You put me a kid in a candy store. What? You gonna get mad when the kid eats candy? You can't. You can try to be mad, but you can't. You did it. You put him in there. But yeah, he went and did that. So they decided to move this person to another facility. But I'm gonna read the article because this gets a little bit even more weird. Demi Minor, 27, was moved last month from the Edna Mahan Correctional Facility for Women to the Garden State Youth Correctional Facility, a prison for young adults in Burlington County, a New Jersey Department of Corrections spokesman told NJ.com. So you put this person who clearly can't get along with the girls. They do not know, he does not know how to play well with others. So your solution is to put him in with kids. Ah, yes. Can anybody explain the logic of this? No logic at all. Like I said, this is what happens when you replace logic and common sense with compassion. Goofiness ensues every single time. Minor wrote, hold on, Minor, who is serving a 30-year sentence for manslaughter, is in a vulnerable unit in a new facility where she is the only woman. Technically, she's a woman. She identifies as one. She still has all the body parts and probably the strength too. So I'm sure she can handle her own in there with the boys, with the juvies. Crazy. Minor wrote in a blog post on the website, Justice for Demi. She needs justice, huh? She's the one that needs justice. What about the women you knocked up and these poor kids that's going to come in this world screwed up? They're going to come out the womb backwards. Retarded. Oh. On the website Justice for Demi on July 15th, that she was placed on suicide watch at the new facility due to the fact that I had hung myself in the van. Why? Why'd you hang yourself? For what? For what? You didn't do it when you were knocking the girls up, so why'd you do it in the van? I don't get it. She claimed guards denied her request to be strip searched by a female DOC officer. NJDOC have violated my right to be safe and free from sexual harassment by putting me in one of the most violent youth correctional facilities, Minor wrote. While living here at GYSC, I have found myself under attack by young inmates who are immature and just plain ignorant towards a person like me. Sheesh! Still a victim. Oh boy, still a victim, huh? That never gets old. Are you crazy? Don't you think it was immature for you to get two girls pregnant in prison? Don't you think that was ignorant? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, lady? Unbelievable. Hold on, we got some more. She said she was briefly transferred to a New Jersey state prison. So I guess they put her in a men's prison. After they took her out to women's prison, they put her in a men's prison where she was called he and him well over 30 times. Aww. And this has not happened to me in years, being referred to primarily as a man. I mean, listen, I don't mean to laugh, right? But this is comedy. This is comedy, and it shouldn't be comedy. I mean, it should be comedy, but it shouldn't be real life. This should be stuff we just see in skits and movies, pranks. It should not be a real life thing because this is serious. Like, this really has real world consequences involved with this. Now, NJDOC cannot comment on any active investigations. The agency said the department has zero tolerance for abuse, and the safety and security of the incarcerated population and staff are of critical importance. This has got to be a joke. What are you talking about? Who wrote this? What do you mean zero tolerance for abuse? You just had 2 women abused here. You talk about the safety and security of the incarcerated population. 2 women got pregnant. You're not supposed to go to jail and get pregnant if you're a woman. It's supposed to be impossible. You're in a facility with women. You're not supposed to get pregnant. So what are you talking about zero tolerance? I can't believe they actually said that. This makes absolutely no sense. Minor's moves come months after it was revealed that she had impregnated two inmates while locked up at the female prison after engaging in consensual sexual relationships with another incarcerated person. Now, one of the things about the trans community that they don't talk about enough is their mental health, right? Because in my opinion, if you're a man and you think you're a woman, there's something wrong with you. You need to be looked at. Talk. You need to talk to somebody because you're probably crazy. Now, I guarantee this person has a history of behavioral problems, in and out of trouble, bipolar, schizophrenic, probably on medication, they're probably depressed, all types of things. They never talk about it. They can say, hey, if you want to be a girl, hell yeah, that's the greatest thing in life. No consequences with that, no regrets, nothing. You'll be the happiest you've ever been in your life. And these women who got pregnant by this, what's their mental health like? You would think that they're crazy too. Unbelievable. And it's the when you are in prison, like they're supposed to make sure none of this happens. They're supposed to keep you safe, regardless of the fact. Now, were these women in their right state of mind when they decide to let this man beat it up and get them pregnant? Who knows? There should be a lawsuit somewhere in the future with this because this doesn't make any sense. This is just a disaster waiting to happen, and it happened. It actually happened. Mm-mm. But yeah, that's what happened here. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I don't know who this person is, but God help us all. If the rest of this country starts doing what Jersey did, we're all gonna be in trouble. We're all gonna be in trouble. Do not replace your logic and common sense with compassion. Don't do it. You'll lose every single time. But if you, I'll put the link to the article too in the description. You can read it, share it with your friends. You can get a good laugh out of it. But like I said, this had real life consequences attached to it. These poor kids are gonna grow up screwed up. Father is a murderer, cross woman, man, whatever he is. Their mothers are probably nuts too. Yeah. So, mm, mm. Anyway, that's my time. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video too. I hate being woke, and I'm out.